This is the story of the librarian who saved the world's knowledge. Picture this. The year is 642 CE. The city is Alexandria. At this time, Alexandria is the intellectual epicenter of the ancient world. The city's library, the Great Library of Alexandria, is the stuff of legends. Often spoken of in whispers, it's said to contain scrolls from every corner of the known world, from sciences and astronomy to philosophy and poetry. It's the whiz Google before Google. But a war is brewing. The city is under attack, and much of the library's legendary texts risk being destroyed forever. This turning point in history could have completely erased centuries of human knowledge. However, thanks to one individual, something miraculous happened. Enter Callimachus, one of history's lesser-known heroes. Callimachus was no ordinary librarian. He was what you could call a living, breathing database of knowledge. They say he remembered the contents and location of nearly every scroll in Alexandria's vast library. When the attack began, people expected Callimachus to run, or worse, to surrender the troves of knowledge stored within the library. But Callimachus had other plans. Knowing he couldn't save the scrolls, but determined to save their knowledge, he decided on an audacious plan. He created the first world catalogue. Callimachus began compiling lists of authors, their works, a brief summary of their writings, and their location in the library. He didn't stop there. He included commentaries that would hint at the contents of each work. This way, even when scrolls were lost, the essence of the knowledge they contained would live on or be attempted elsewhere. It wasn't a simple task. Imagine writing down indexes of tens of thousands of scrolls when you know invaders are inches away. Some believe he risked his life for months, working late into the night, hiding scroll after scroll to transcribe their details. Yes, some physical scrolls were inevitably lost, but his Pinakes, the masterpiece he compiled, became a treasure itself. It influenced libraries worldwide for generations and ensured the spread of knowledge would not be stalled by war. Now you may think, is Callimachus just another forgotten figure in history? Yes and no. Scholars worldwide respect his work. His system became a precursor to library classification systems we use today, such as the Dewey Decimal Classification. More vitally, his act was more than a librarian's duty. It was as if he single-handedly changed the narrative of human progression. So, how do we remember this unsung hero today? You probably didn't wake up thinking a librarian could change the ancient world, but Callimachus proves otherwise. In his defiance against adversaries keen on erasing history, he left behind an eternal legacy, knowledge that outlasted empires. Callimachus didn't wear armor, didn't wield a sword, yet he shaped humanity's future hands down. Next time you walk into any library or skim through a catalogue online, know its roots likely trace back to this librarian. Remember, battles aren't always fought on fields. Some are fought with ink, parchment, and courage. Think that's fascinating? Wait until next week's episode of Fascinating History.